Okay, everybody. Hey, I'm about a half a mile from my next customer, Three Coat Metals. That's a name you've heard before on my videos. They have facilities all over the place. And I know I've done some video from here, but I think it was while I was delivering. Maybe. I don't recall doing one where I picked up, but this time of day, this place is probably going to be super busy, so I'll probably be here for hours. I see a lot of trucks over there. So this is probably going to be a very slow process. Try not to get in a hurry. All right, so you turn right here on Conzen Court. And then they have a sign down here. You know, if you're delivering, you go on down to the far end, door 6. But if you're picking up, basically I'm gonna have to turn left here, go around the building is what usually happens. But for now, I'm just gonna park here, go check in, see what they want me to do. Well, folks, I went and checked in, and he told me to set up for 2 suicide coils. Didn't give me the weight or anything, but I'll just set them up for say, I'll just pretend they're gonna weigh about 30,000 pounds a piece, although they won't. So anyway, there's like 7 trucks in line here, so it's going to be a while. But getting 2 suicide coils is a pretty simple load for this place. They do some pretty complicated loads here sometimes. Some of the most difficult loads I've ever had came from here. You know, where you get slitted coils, a mixed load, you know, different sizes. You'll get some palletized coils, you'll get slitted coils, you know, very elaborate securing. In fact, I can see a Maverick truck over there right now securing. He's got several slitted coils and palletized coils. But anyway, I'll get back to you. It's going to be a long wait. Okay, everybody, I'm next to get in this end of the warehouse and get my load. This Maverick driver in front of me got, if you can see it, he got 2 skidded coils, loaded shotgun, you know, that they loaded here in the warehouse in front of me, and then they had him pull out, and he's getting some palletized eye to the sky coils. You can see him getting loaded right now. So I helped him get his change through those, and you know, just to speed him up a little bit. Okay guys, so I got loaded in that door over there, and it's pretty crowded around here. There's not much room out there, so I just pulled into this driveway right here, and then I'll have to back out and go out that way when I'm done. But wanted to show you the securements. What I have here is 2 batches of slitted coils. Now, it looks like they're not touching, but that one over there actually has a spacer in between. So it's 3 coils pretending to be 1 coil. Same here. And each unit weighs about 22,000 pounds. So I got 3 chains. And what I did here is I got a center chain. You know, I put that on after they loaded me and then pulled out. You know, got to have minimal securements. So I got a center chain, and then I put a chain on the back side, and then I had to do my figure 8 chain, which also counts towards securement. So it goes around the top and then back here. And luckily, these coils were not so big that I had to use 2 chains. So I got them with 1 chain. Same thing back here. Center chain, figure 8 chain, and then 1 in the back. I got 4 coil racks, you know, skid mat, 4 coil racks, 2 timbers. You do not use coil pads, you know, sitting across your timbers on slitted coils. Okay, you do not use coil pads like you normally see me doing when you're doing slitted coils. And you can see they're not touching the trailer. I was afraid they might, but it's close. So that's it. Got skid mat. So what I'm going to do is throw me a canvas tarp over that, and then I'll cover it with one of my vinyl tarps. And I got Jason over here. I ran into Jason a few months ago when he had a trainee with him up in Indiana somewhere, I think. Huntington, that's right. He does not have a student with him right now, but he's here getting the load and almost finished. He had a more complicated load, several different batches of things. Skidded and shotgun slitted coil. Yeah. So have you been training a lot since I saw you a few months ago?
I think whenever we first talked up there in Huntington, I just started doing it not so long ago.
That was your second trainee, I think.
He was my second student, and I've had 6 so far.
All right, so they've been keeping you pretty busy.
Yeah, typically it's about 3 to 4 weeks between students.
Okay.
Is what the average is for most trainers.
Dang, so it's been that long since I ran into you? Wow.
Well, they're on the truck for 14 days, so 3 weeks of time.
Yeah.
There's
3 weeks, and then you take a month off usually?
Yeah, usually.
Dang.
I put in for about 3 weeks because my wife likes to come with me, and I like to have my wife with me.
I remember after I ran into you with that trainee up there in Huntington, I saw you maybe a couple of weeks after that, I think, up in near Detroit. Yeah. And your wife was with you. Yeah.
She's up there again.
Okay. All right. Okay. So everything's going all right?
Oh yeah. I haven't had any complaints or anything else.
All right. Well,
you probably had the same survey I had a while back where you had to talk to your fleet manager and ask all kinds of questions.
Yeah.
I told him straight up, and I tell everybody straight up. Every company's going to have its little hiccups and everything else, and nobody's perfect.
Sure.
But as far as it is, I mean, Maverick's awesome.
Yeah. As long as they get me home on the weekends and pay me well, good equipment, you know, my truck's not breaking down all the time, hey, I'm happy.
Hey, you can't complain about the pay at all.
Right. Now you live up in Missouri, right?
I live 2 hours south of here.
2 hours south of here, and we're basically in St. Louis, so you're down in southeast Missouri.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I know a couple of guys that are up in that area, Maverick guys.
There used to be 3 other guys that parked their truck where I drop my trailer at.
Yeah.
I know one of them, he's a trainer. He's still there. I think one of the other guys, he either ended up parking somewhere else or he may no longer be with Maverick. I'm not sure.
And I have a recruit that's due to start, I think, sometime in January that lives up in there near, you know, Poplar Bluff, you know, somewhere up in there. So maybe they'll hook you up with him.
Yeah, it's a crapshoot.
Yeah, I think his name is Rich, but don't hold me to that. But yeah, you never know how they rig that up.
Yeah, you
but
never know.
well, the air is getting a little cooler.
I ain't gonna complain about this weather.
No, it's good. It's good. All right, guys. So where are you heading, by the way?
I'm heading to Lowell, Arkansas.
Lowell, Arkansas. That's where a lot of stuff goes from here. Yeah. And I'm going to Chickasha, Oklahoma, to a place. Honestly, I think I've been to this place before, but I took some steel tubing. So I
don't think I've been there. I don't think I've ever been there.
It's kind of out. I remember going down some little roads to get there, and the name of the road on this one is like County Street 2480 or something like that.
Those are always fun ones to find.
Yeah, so anyway, well, it's good to see you again. Be careful out there, and maybe I'll see you in another few months.
We'll be around.
All right, Jason, be good. All right, guys, I'm gonna get this thing tarped and get out of here. Okay, guys, I was starting to tarp this. Now, keep in mind, I got these 2 tarps from this trailer today that I picked up at the Madison Maverick yard. So I've never used them before. But look at this. Look at the top of this tarp. Unbelievable. Useless. Absolutely useless. So I'm gonna throw my second tarp up there and hope it's better. And then when I take these tarps off tomorrow when I deliver, I'll try to get out and do some repair. If it's not too windy, you know, maybe I can get my repair tape out and fix them, but it's terrible. Okay guys, Tuesday morning. I stopped last night at the Flying J just west of Springfield, Missouri. Just to remind you, here's my load. And I'm trying to improve the sound. I've had several comments that the sound has gotten worse on my recent videos, so I'm trying something different. But here's what we got. These are the 2 slitted coils I got over in near Madison, Illinois, Granite City yesterday. Headed to Chickasha, Oklahoma, and they just sent me my next order, a pre-plan, picking up at Fletcher, Oklahoma, at the drywall plant there, which is kind of what I expected. I'll only be about probably 30 or 40 minutes from there, so that's cool. And it delivers tomorrow in Springdale, Arkansas, to a place I think I've been before. So all right, I'm gonna try to set this camera in here and film just a little as I leave this little truck stop. I'm in Oklahoma on I-44 West. It's been raining all morning. I left out about 5:15 this morning. It's about 7:30 now. It's been raining the whole time. But at least it's not snowy or icy. Anyway, I'm just gonna film a minute or so here to kind of test out the sound on the camera. This is one of those little rest areas. It's more like an oasis. You know, it's got a convenience store over here with a McDonald's and a Subway, restrooms and all. Not just a regular rest area. Kind of cool if you're hungry. Okay. So, as we get out of here, again, mainly just trying out the sound on this new arrangement here. I've still got about 3.5 hours to get to Chickasha. You know, I've got to go through Tulsa, Oklahoma City, and then Chickasha is south of Oklahoma City a bit. Still got a ways to go. Looks like it's going to be a wet, windy day. I mean, the wind has been blowing like crazy. Wind and rain. That's pretty much the forecast for today, and then easing up a little bit tomorrow. So, all right guys, I'll show you some more down the road.